Flags differ from country to country, state to state, and even city to city, with each different colors, patterns, and meaning behind them all. From the first flag in China to the 193 country flags now, they all are very different in their designs, but what goes into making a good flag is the design that goes in behind them. My interest in flags began during the 2010 World Cup, seeing all the different nations with all their different flags that they represent. The ones that really interested me were the flags of the south of the African countries, like South Africa, the Ivory Coast, and Ghana. The first flag that was around that we know about is the flag of China that during the Zhou dynasty. It was just a very simple white flag that was carried from conquered places that they had, and they held the flag very high respect there, as in someone who even were to touch the flag bearer would be put to death. Then it started to become more and more complicated with the flag, with a white tiger, blue dragon, or a red bird on it. But now it looks like the flag of Bhutan now. So what goes into a good flag is its simplicity, using 3 to 4 colors, meaning for symbols and no letterings and no seals. When I was talking to Rob Reside, a vexillologist, about this, these were the main things that he brought up. Another thing I asked him about was the flag shape. He said that doesn't really matter. There's some flags that have distinct shape, like the flag of Switzerland is just a square, and Nepal is a very unique shape of pretty much 2 triangles stacked on top of each other. The one thing he did say about shape is as long as it's not a pennant, it's okay. But the flag of Ohio is a pennant, and so the flag of Ghana is one that's really interesting to me, with deep, meaningful symbols and colors behind it. So according to the Ghana national site, the red stands for all the people who lost their lives fighting for the freedom. The gold represents the heavy gold found in there. The green is for the lush forests, and the black is for them showing they will lead freedom in all of Africa. Another flag that I find interesting is the United States flag, with a lot of changes it's gone into. But we all know the first official flag with the 13 stripes and the 13 stars arranged in the circle. But before that, there was another flag. It was a white background with a green pine tree that said "An Appeal to Heaven" on it. That was the flag of 1773, a year before the Betsy Ross flag came out and before the U.S. gained their independence. But now it's changed. Each time getting a new state, another star appears. And there's even flags set for a 51st and 52nd state as well. So state flags, there's one for each, and a lot of them do not follow what makes a good flag, because they're all very similar with the basic idea of a blue background and a seal. So by looking at these 2 videos, you can't really tell which flag is which because they're just too similar. The flag on my right is the flag of Nebraska, and the flag on the left is Utah. They're just too similar to tell apart, and that's one reason a lot of them aren't good. But one of the worst state flags is the flag of Virginia. It uses the most amount of colors of any flag. The closest to that of any country flag is the flag of Zimbabwe, that uses less than half of what they use. It also says Virginia on it. It also has the seal of Virginia, and even their state motto on there. But probably one of the best state flags is the flag of Colorado. It's very recognizable and has deep meaning behind all of it. The blue represents the rivers that divide in Colorado. The big red C stands for many things. The main thing is red, because Colorado translated means red rock, which is a lot there. And it also stands for centennial because it was founded 100 years after the nation. It also is Columbine, which is the state flower of Colorado, and that's why they have the colors, along with most state flags should follow the idea of being the same colors as the national flag as well. The gold in the center represents the gold rush that happened in Colorado too. And then now we go into city flags. Each city has their own flags, but a lot of people don't know about it. The most recognizable city flag is the flag of Chicago, with the 2 stripes representing the rivers and the 4 red stars representing significant events in the Chicago history. It's very meaningful there, as in when police officers die in the U.S., their casket is covered with an American flag, but in Chicago it is the Chicago flag. That's just how much they hold it dear to them. Another flag that I find really interesting city-wise is the flag of Denver, that has 2 red triangles that represents the mountain and a sun for it. It does really good of having the same colors of the Colorado flag, so you know that they're associated with each other. But not all city flags are good. The flag of Mason City, Ohio is probably one of the worst flags there is. It just says, "Imagine Mason" on it, and that's it. So, with flags overall, as long as they are simple, use 3 to 4 colors, no words or no seals, they're pretty good. But as long as people can get behind them with their deep meaning, then that's what makes a good flag to them.